For our first craft, we're going to make an Edelweiss flower hat. It's got a feather and an Edelweiss flower on it. The Edelweiss flower is a flower that grows in the alpine or mountain areas of Germany. It's a very important flower to Germany and has been the symbol of the country for many different periods in its history. What you're going to need is a green sheet of paper, cut out an Edelweiss flower, something to color it with if you'd like. You'll want to pick one feather, and you'll need some tape, glue, and if you want to adhere it to your hat a little better, you're going to need the hole punch and some ribbon. So we'll start over here with our piece of paper. First thing you're going to do is fold it lengthwise. So now it's an open flap. Then you'll want to take this closed side of it and bend it down, leaving about an inch at the bottom for room. You'll want to repeat with the other side. Make sure you get a nice good fold. Now this open flap down here, you'll bring up one side of it and press. Then you want to flip your hat over and bring up the other side of it. Once you've pressed it really well, you'll be able to open it and see the beginning of your hat. See inside? That's one side of it with the fold, and that's the other side that doesn't have the fold. Now you're going to need to pick out your feather and your Edelweiss flower. So I've already cut mine out. If you want to, you can give it a little bit of color. And you'll set that right by your hat. Pick out a feather. Pink looks nice. You'll take your feather of choice and you're going to stick it inside the lip of your hat. Probably take a little piece of tape. And affix it to your hat. Now you'll take your Edelweiss flower, turn it over, take your glue stick and get some glue on it. And then put it over the flower. Now, when you open it back up, you've got your Edelweiss hat with your Edelweiss and your flower on it. If you want to adhere it a little bit more carefully to your head, you'll want to take the hole punch and create two punches. One on this side in the center, and the other on the other side in the center. Then you'll cut two pieces of string long enough that when they come together, they'll meet under your chin and give you room to tie. Let's cut two of those. And then you or your parent can tie one to each hole. Then place it on your head and you'll tie them together under your chin. And you'll have your wonderful Edelweiss cap. Our next craft is a super simple German flag without or with a coat of arms. So here's what it looks like with a coat of arms, and here's what it looks like without. To start, you're going to need one white sheet of paper and one of each of these three strips. Crosby, can I have my glue stick?
Me.
All right, put glue stick all over this. First you want to start by getting glue all over your white sheet of paper. The toddler assistant, this might take 2 hours, but you can add in a second one to get it done a little quicker. All right, bud. So you want to get your glue all over your page. When that's ready, you ready, buddy? You want to start by taking one black strip and putting it along the top. You don't need glue on it. Don't put glue on it. Okay, thank you. Not as helpful as you think. All right, so put that down. Then you want to grab your red strip next. Put that down. And finally, your yellow strip. Your German flag is already done now. If you'd like, you can add the coat of arms. To do a coat of arms, you're going to want to cut out one coat of arms. And then You can either color it first or you can just attach it. If you're going to color it, this is what the German coat of arms looks like colored. You don't have to color it that exact way if you don't want, but if you want to, it's hanging up right near the craft table. You affix that on and you've got a perfect German flag with a coat of arms.